What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd, and I've got yet another amateur pool match to review with you. Little confession though, if you guys watched my last video, the last third of it, the audio just went completely haywire. Well, that same night that I recorded it, I already recorded this video, and I didn't realize that the audio was messed up until I went to go get the details off of this one and realized what the mix-up was. So I went ahead and posted the last one just because, I mean, truth be told, not everybody watches clear to the end. And a few of you guys even commented saying that you just put it on mute. It was a great match. So appreciate you. But I couldn't post this other one because it was 100% completely unwatchable from second one. So we're not exactly improv in this one, but it has been almost a week. I had some trouble trying to figure this out, and I've just been insanely busy lately. So apologize, been a little bit of a delay, but you know what? Let's jump right into this. We're going to continue the APA Double Jeopardy night, jumping into 9 ball, playing Cookie. So let's go. So like I said, we are going to be playing some 9 ball. Cookie is the only other 8 in my league on my night at least, and we only have 1 7. Everybody else is 6s and below, so it's kind of hard to I'm never gonna be at 9 because let's be honest, I'm gonna have to utter decimate 7s and 8s just to even have a chance at it. So I'm gonna be stuck here for a hot minute, but that's all right. I got time, guys. I'm in no rush. But you know what? I won the flip, which also was at the very last split second of the last video. But you know what? I'll take it. So being a 65-65 race, and look like I dropped a 2 ball, and that is it. Definitely going to want to get shaped correctly, just probably a little bit top. Already out of the gun, I'm not liking my pattern. I should have just rolled that up gently, but okay. I was worried that if I cut that 3, the 5 might have killed the speed, but it didn't. So now I got to try to cut that and hopefully break the 5 open, and it did not. So this is kind of a trickier shot because you need to play safe. I don't think I can play it behind the 8, but I can't just hit it soft like a normal, ticky tack safe because, well, you're probably gonna leave them open. So I'm gonna have to put a little bit of power to hit it and then still get through. And I'm not gonna lie, that worked out pretty okay. Not too shabby. It was kind of a unique shot there, but the good news is I put in a spot where I took pretty much the only one rail is this one right here, where you got to have a ton of spin and just he made good contact, but unfortunately scratched. Even if it hung up, I probably would have been okay. Definitely a big short stroke on that one. So we're going to be having to go with some pretty decent draw on this guy. And look, the draw is beautiful. Oh, I think I hooked him though. I think I got a wee bit lucky right out of the gate. I would be going 1 rail, or maybe even if you go kind of 2 where it just rubs that side rail right before the 6, I think you're okay. But look at this. I don't For some reason, I don't know if he was just kind of fooling around. Like you see his demeanor. He immediately started laughing. So I don't know. I don't know if he was just playing around or what his thought was, but regardless, crashed into the 8, 6 balls dead. So we're gonna just kind of, I guess, guys, I need to get better at using this, huh? It was just a little bit of a low right. And this one, I need to be just kind of like a stun shot about like so, but I think I did a little bit more of a rolling ball and then my speed got away from me. But I've got enough gap. I can make this a legal hit and still get the shot. 9-0. Got a pair of innings. That ain't too shabby. All right. Rack number 2 coming for you. See if I can get a little better spread maybe. That is not terrible. I mean, realistically, your key transition right here is the 1 to the 2. So, as you guys know, I usually put a little bit of outside when I go rail shots. Ooh, just hard enough to move the 5. The only question is, did I get it in the way, or did I hit it too close to the rail where the 8's now in the way of taking to the corner? Because then I got to get a little bit more precision on my leave. Ooh, I need to hit that a little further, but it's not too bad. It's fairly thick hit. This is where I need to be walking around, kind of take a look at your leave, but see, got a little short with it. So probably just gonna put a little bit of inside just to check it up. Not trying to let it get behind the 8 accidentally. And this should just be a simple rolling couple of balls here. Rub the side rail point, it looked like. Looks like this one, just because it got a little straight. So I'm just going to stop, maybe pull back yeah, okay. Slight angle, but not a big deal. I still usually aim about right here when I'm doing a stop shot. I just time the rotation well. And you know what, guys? Break and run on the second rack? Who is this guy? Seriously, who is this cat here? 19-0 against an 8? I need to be doing this to Julian. I need to come out of the gate hot against that cat, man. That guy. I did double check my APA calendar. I'm going to be playing him or his team, I should say, in about 3 more weeks, I think. So we'll have to see what happens. So what? Oh, the really good way to follow up a break and run is to just leave a dry break and leave it pretty open for your opponent. It shows sportsmanship, and that's why we're here, guys. No, we're not. We're here for utter destruction and to play it safe so badly you make your opponent question why they play this game. That is the goal of playing pool, at least for some. So he's got a pretty easy couple of balls here. He just needs. Oh, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit. Oh, he put it in a bad spot there. Oh, he put that in a bad spot. It's way too thin to try to cross bank to I'll call it the low left pocket because the cue ball's gonna get in the way. Can't take it up table because you're definitely gonna scratch. So yeah, you almost have to go rail first. He's looking like, can I even cheat the point? Anything? Nope. Good try. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. I need to put just a little bit of left. Oh, I'm not talking fast enough for as fast as I'm shooting. I needed to go top. I need to put just a little bit of left to tighten that up. I didn't. I think I just hit straight top. You got to mess with him, guys. You got to keep him on his toes. I like doing that when I foul. Especially if they're not paying attention, just go slide it behind the ball. Just gotta mess with them, and then when they, when they look at it and they give you a funny look, oh, tried to scratch. Yeah, then when they give you that a look like, what just happened? You just kind of like, nah, man, I'm joking. It's ball in hand. Gotta keep it light. So he's gonna try to cut that 4 to the low left. I mean, this very easily could be a twofer. Oh, see, he got a little thick on the 4, which caromed off, which made it hit a little thick on the 5. Like I said, if you actually hit that pretty pretty thin enough to make, I think he would have just sunk them both. But plenty of time to get balls, Cookie. You don't have to make them all right now. And oh my God, did I understroke that? Completely hit that one light. So now I've got to have a serious back cut. Nine ball is going to get in the game. That's an easy 5 points. I just gave up, or I should give up. I like this play. Just even though it's ball in hand, a lot of people might run this to a corner or try to play a silly combo like a 6-8. I like taking it where that top English rolls and gives you the best leave. So good shot. Same thing. Just gonna put a little low and just punch this off the side row. Oh, he's gonna rip some low. Not like this is a hard shot. You're basically right on the 1-1. Everybody should know this shot by the back of their hand. If you don't, I'm telling you, you need to practice. That's an easy one. That's actually what I'll do with brand new players, like when they're, a 2 or, maybe a 3 if they can win a couple racks. But if I get the impression like I don't think you truly know how to aim the cue ball, I'll just take the cue ball, put it on the head string, and then go down to the other corner and put a ball at the 1-1 and just say, shoot this ball until you can make it 15 times in a row. Teach yourself that angle so you learn that fairly easy cut, but it starts to teach them in a way, kind of teaches them the ghost ball and just, where you need to cut it. And don't get me wrong, I'll work on their form a little bit or whatever too, but that's for another day. So I played a pretty good safe off the 1, ended up leaving that pretty difficult for him. So I'm going to put a nice little side spin shot. Just need a little more. Now sit right there. No, too much. Should just be a rolling ball, crash into the 3. Should still get a I was going to say, you're probably still going to get a good leave because look at that. I mean, straight top English, you roll that 3 down. The cue ball is going to go over for beautiful shape on the 4. Now, Cookie puts him right on that one. So when he did that, it gave him a slight left cut. So let's see if he's got enough angle and still make shape on the 4. I think he does, though. Yeah, he put a good punch shot on it. Really drove it away. Real question, what are you going to do with that 7 ball? Okay. Sit down, left himself the right side of the tangent line, so now he can just put a little bit of low. Should be able to. Whoa! Where are you going? 6 ball dead, but Cookie, man, that ball had to go like 2 or 3 diamonds, and I mean he smashed the stuff out of that one. Looks like I'm just playing safe. Too hard. I end up bumping the 8 ball. I was trying to, because when you end up bumping the blocker ball, all that does is give more angle for him to get off that right head rail and get over to the 7. Versus if you get it tighter on that ball, it eliminates it, and then they are having to kick long. And especially in this case, then the 9 ball comes into play. So now he's got to kick long with spin. Lowers his connection percentage, definitely lowers his make percentage, but ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Guys, he started to come back there. I was up 19-0. That is a 2-12. I don't like that. So I purposely put a little bit of a stun, slight draw on that one just to create an angle so I can just go straight top. I think I might have put a little running English just to kind of spin over a little, but take a little step aside, let that gentleman through. Go ahead and make that 9 ball. There we go. 25-12. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. I got a hole in my lip, apparently. Ugh. All right. Let's get a good pop and squat right here. Oh, that was pretty. Now get something in. 3 ball down. No, 5 ball. You. Dang it. Ah, come on, man. Oh, that was such a good pop and squat. Got it. Oh, we got 3 balls down. 3 balls down. And what happens? Hooked like no other. So, got to use my quick little method to kick. If you guys don't know that, which if you watch my videos, you have to know where that video came from. I got it from my buddy, Lil Chris. And in every one of my descriptions, I have a link to his channel and more specifically that video. I'm telling you, learn that kick. You can see it's fast, it's accurate. You don't need running English, just a center ball hit. It is a lifesaver. Go learn that kick shot. Helps your one rails infinitely. So I'll get off my soapbox now. Not sure what he's gabbing about there, but Cookie's a good dude. I've known him for years. He actually owns a bar. If you can't remember if I talked about it in my last video or if it's a video I got deleted, I don't know. But whoa, whoa! Did I just do a masse kick with shape? Seriously, who is this guy? Should just put a little stun run through right there. That way, ooh, don't get behind the 6. I think I've got enough angle though. I should be able to still smooth straight draw on this one. There we go. There we go. Man, what was that? What was that shot? A masse kick off the side rail with shape? Goodness. I don't know who this guy is, but I like it. I like it. Oh, I was just gonna say again with just a easy little stun run through, and I am out. But instead, what was that? I just I don't know if I rushed it, if I was probably still so stoked on that dang kick shot that I'm like, who is this? What? Yeah, that was stupid. So instead of taking an easy 3 points, I decided. I know this was pre-recorded, so commentator curse is not a thing, but it was kind of a wide bank though. Just little table roll. Nah, no table roll for me today. I left him on the rail. Let's hope if that might do it. Cookie said no way, no sir. All right. I was gonna say if the commentator curse got him, that would have been bad luck because that only works on live, guys. This is very pre-recorded from probably 3 weeks ago now, maybe even probably 4 weeks. It's been a hot minute. That's all I know. Got a good smash on it. 5 ball down and 7. He can be 7's gonna check up nicely. He can see the 1. Personally, I'm gonna shoot this with some top left. This is more about speed control. Make the ball spin over, get the cue ball roughly about from this perspective, the left side of that 2. So you can you got to get on the rail, got to get as close to that rail as possible. So that way you can just roll forward and see the 3. Spin it, spin it. Oh, he didn't get enough. Almost, I don't even know if he had much spin on that one because the problem is now you have the tangent line that is going to take it more towards that 7, aka putting you in the spot where the 3 doesn't really have much of a good home. I mean, you got to get perfectly all the way behind it, maybe get this in the side. Yeah, but see, even there, he got in the wrong side, so he could take it to the top left, right over, right by where Molly was walking there. That is possible. That is Molly good friend of mine who just got married a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago now. Miss Michelle and I were honored to be in the wedding party. Beautiful, beautiful wedding. Her and my buddy Adam, who I've talked about him quite a few times on the channel. Insanely good people. They're amazing. So here's the tricky part. So my one rail kick system would work, but when you get that wide, it gets a little difficult. So I'm going to try the mirror method. Just kind of gauge it. Typically, I just use a high ball, nothing really fancy. Ooh! Come on! Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, that would have been so good. All right, Cookie, what are you going to do here? Look, personally, I'm just going to straight smooth draw this back. Because it looks like, I could be wrong, but I think the 4 clears the 9, maybe? His arm's right in the way. It's kind of hard to say. Got a real short stroke, though, doesn't he? And again, I apologize. I know I already had the 8-ball match out. I recorded this one, but now I'm having to go back. I don't remember what I talked about in what video. But anyway, yeah, Cookie actually owns a pool hall about 45 minutes south of us. A little place by the name of Cookies. He's got, I want to say 10 tables, something like that. Real small town, really cheap drinks, good food, and stiff competition. That's all I'm gonna say. Stiff competition. All right, I need to bump that 7. Need to put some low right to get on that one. Now, just because I'm on the rail, you're probably just gonna be using, I might put a little right just to kind of check it up, but it's really just a rolling ball. And now I do remember in the 8-ball video, I did mention how I was trying to play safe, and I'm pretty sure it was actually on the 6 at that diamond just to the right of that side pocket. And the cue ball is trying to glance off the left side, and the cue ball rolled almost a full ball, like over half ball, I should say, and got on the right side of the ball. Ended up selling out the rack. He ended up getting that rack in 8-ball. And then right there, I was just trying to do the same thing. Totally forgot about that shot. So I just tried to smooth, softly roll it, and it rolled off another half ball. Caused me to miss another shot. Gotta maintain your tables. So frustrating. But he's not trying that kick rail shot here again, is he? Oh, 9-ball. Wonder if what was he going for that shot? Was he going for that shot? I don't know. I know for a fact he wasn't trying to make that 6 anywhere. I mean, at least not trying to take it down table, and it was way wrong angle to be banking it, but not sure because he didn't really show what he was thinking there. So doesn't matter. You're playing 9-ball, guys. It is a slop game. Ooh, one looks like one's out in the open. It was thankfully a dry break. I think if I remember correct, I'll probably be going low right. And again, it's more about speed than spin. Oh no, goodness. I don't know if that was low left or just straight left, but I'm just straight draw shot there. Does the 3 go off the 8? Or am I going to try to carry him, like graze the 3, make the 8? That would make a little bit more sense. Just soft. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty sure that was going to be a foul regardless, because I don't think I saw that 3-ball move till after the 8. I'm pretty sure that was a foul. Doesn't matter. I scratched. Ball in hand for Cookie. Ooh, that is way too much angle. Ball in hand, do you really want to send the cue ball around 3 rows for shape? Like, Apparently, yes. Don't shake your stick, brother. That's how you hit it. So this one, I'm going like top some right to, but you got to hit it fairly soft enough to hold for the five. Ooh, that's gonna be close. I think he can get it though, and if he can, roll. Excuse me, rolling ball. Oh nope, got the nine. Got the nine. So ball in hand for me. All right, guys, let's pick these points up. A little bit long. I probably should have left a little more angle, but either way, straight stop shot. Okay, sometimes my stroke is a little too big for what I want. Like even right there, what was that? I gotta, I gotta back this up. Like I can clearly see that straight into that left pocket, left side of the pocket. Just hit it and like stop it, and then take the cue ball down to the. I don't know. Could have took the cue or nine ball to this low right pocket right here. Would have been fine. But man, did I punch that boy in. 40-23. Guys, I'll take this. Finally shooting some decent nine ball, man. Sorry, guys. I was speaking of Adam. I was texting my buddy Adam. I smoked a pork butt today for some pulled pork. Took that over to him and Miss Molly because, well, they legitimately live 3 miles from my house, or 3 minutes. Excuse me, 3 minutes. It's about a less than a 10-minute walk. So, ran some pulled pork over to him, and he was texting me saying, "That'll do, pig. That'll do." All right. Let's see what we got. Way too hard. Whoa, my goodness. Cookie definitely smashed that one. Now he's trying to backbank the two. Oh, combo. Nope. Definitely shooting pretty quick on that one. He needs to take his time. I know, truth be told, we already had an hour and a half match in 8 ball, which if you haven't seen my last video, I apologize for the audio at the end, but it was an hour and a half match. This match here started, I think it was after 10 o'clock. So we're getting kind of tired. This was, another long fought match because even 9 ball that goes quick, it's 65-65. It takes a hot minute to play that many racks. And ooh, good shot. But and like I said, he lives, or at least his bar is 45 minutes away. I'm pretty sure he lives even further than that. So he's like, man, just can I go home? So he was a little rushed. I don't know. I'll try to take it away from him, but yeah, I haven't really played Cookie in a race format other than this night. He used to play in a BCA league with me. That with BCA, that's only one rack with each person. Like I don't care what you say, you're not gonna what? Who's making combos? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Goodness. But yeah, so when you play someone in BCA, you might get a handful of racks because not only that, I'm pretty sure he was only a sub because I didn't play him very often. So, ooh, get around the 8, get around the 8. I think I'm good. So I know he's a good shot. I know he and I can't remember what his Fargo is. Right around a 540, 550 ish or something like that. So he plays my speed, and yeah, it was the first time I've ever played him in a race. It was a ton of fun. Ooh, looks like Molly is setting up for a bank in the side. Let's get this, Molly. Oh, just wide. Hit the point. All right. TV timeout over. Rolling ball on the 6. Let's get off the rail a little bit. That'd be nice. Probably just gonna be fairly soft shot here. Yep. Just let's see. Just so I could try to stun it. You're not trying to rip draw because that's how you scratch. Yeah, so I had that low with some left. And looks like a similar shot we've seen recently. Do it again. But I mean, let's do it again for a rail. Get some legs. No, sir, it does not. Checks up. Ugh. Looks like I need to work on that back cut at speed at least. I don't even know why I hit it that dang hard. Could have just rolled it. 47-26. Guys, that is still a good spread, and I am happy about it. Looks like we got two balls down. Problem is, I don't know if he can see enough of the one. I think he can skin it. I don't know if he can get enough. Well, we're gonna find out here. Definitely can't see it to the corner, so he's gonna have to try to cut this to this lower side, hit it into the low middle, if you will. Oh, actually, you could see enough because he actually went long with it. Sorry, guys, my green screen is attached to my chair, and I'm a wiggler. I'm not gonna lie, I wiggle and I catch little moments like this, and I'm like, come on, Todd. Need to be putting out better content than just a wiggling man rambling about pool. I don't know what's going on here. Where am I at? What's going on? Must have been timeout or something, or talking to a teammate about the other. That's actually possible. Could have been talking about the other table. Coming out hot, leaving them dead center. Ugh. All right. Well, I'm just gonna try to pull it back. Basically, just want to pull it right back where it is. Be a great spot for it. Ooh, went around the 4. He shoots so fast and kind of stabby. It's hard to really tell what his plan is, but he's gonna ball pocketer. It's kind of hard to say you need to work on something when it seems to be working for you. Good stop shot. Looks like gonna need some left spin to get around that 8. And I'm more times than not, I like hitting a rolling ball anyway. It's just the way I stroke. Oh, hung it. I don't even know if he got around the 8 enough. So yeah, for some reason, when I got into pool, I don't really know why, but I was hitting 95% of my shots with top. I knew I couldn't understand or do any side spin. When you're a 3-4, even most fives. Let's be honest. I personally was just thinking keeping the vertical plane, and I didn't have a great stroke. I was real stabby, real short practice strokes, like most early or low handicap people. Let's be honest. But I just taught myself everything with a rolling ball, everything with a rolling ball or stop shot. And now, even now, when I'm a much better shot and 2 for Tuesday, there we go. But even now that I'm a much better shot, I still like a rolling ball because of it. Everybody loves a good power draw shot. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. It's intimidating to your team, to your opponent. Good little squatch. Oh, what are you gonna do to me, one? What you gonna do? 53-31. I like this spread. I think I'm having to kick. Am I pulling the same shot he tried earlier? Just kick off the rail? But the right did not take, or I just didn't put enough on it. Either way, ball in hand. All right. Let's cross our fingers, hope he doesn't just run this and catch a gear, right? Personally, I'm just going to cut that over. I'm going to try to leave the 4 ball there, I think. Just roll up for the 3. No, he's he was intending to hit the 4 because you could have very easily avoided it. Which unfortunately let himself close to the rail. Good running shot. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Come on, man. Y'all catch that? Y'all catch that? Let's look at this again. Oh, all right. Terrible, Todd. Watch this. You gonna watch this? 9 ball. Ready? 1 ball, 2 balls, and 3 with shape for insurance. Like, you ain't gotta make them all the time, Cookie. Come on. Come on. Now you just need an easy rolling ball. Oh. He needed to hit that, like, I don't know, a little more than half, but he could have took a lot of power off of that one, left himself a nice easy 6 into the side, but instead now he's having to cut it, worry about getting good speed for shape, and where are you going, 7? Oh, look at that. He is real far away, and that is thin, thin, thin. And for where he's at, hit that side pocket's right where you need to side rail kick. I can't remember how he shoots us now. Like, you have to cut it. Ooh, hit it way too thick. And he gonna check up nicely. You know what? You make 3 balls on a single shot that wasn't a break. I don't think I've honestly ever seen that in 9 ball. Obviously wasn't intending it, but I don't know if I've ever seen 3 balls get made on a single shot that wasn't the break. That's wild. That is wild. But here we go, guys. I am less than a rack. He is just shy of 3 racks. I like my odds. Oh, way too much draw on that one. And not to mention dry break. Dry break. This is a tricky table too, because that 1 to 2 is a nasty transition. Because you see how thin that was to get it into the side. I mean, he need to hit that twice as hard and get the cue ball back over to the other side. Otherwise, you're gonna have to back cut it. Never mind. He had enough angle. Okay. Tricky camera angle. I thought it was gonna be much thinner and more difficult back cut, but doesn't matter. He hit that with ease. Oh, but he left him. Okay. I do remember this shot. So you can tell where it's at. There's a slight angle of that 3 going into the pocket, which means even when you're putting, where you at? So even when you're putting trying to put a low left to hold it, you're cutting the ball to the left, which means the cue ball has to go to the right. Well, you can cheat that because you've got a backboard that is the 6. So you could it looks like it's close enough. I would hit just barely to the left side of the 3 ball. That way you're carrying the 3 off the 6, get that to still go in the pocket, bank the cue ball off the side rail. You know, depending on how hard you hit it, you've got a lot more control. You can really do something with that. Definitely something you want to consider versus just get down and go punch. Because look, Now he's in a very tricky spot. The five's blocking the cut into the side, it looks like. Don't get me wrong, this could all be for nothing if it does go, but I think he can't see it. Yeah. I mean, I might just need to shut up trying to give anybody advice because he just said, I still have a plan, and he crushed that. That was a great carom. Hit that perfectly. Didn't get the 7 ball wild. I like it. But what I don't like is that he left himself on a 5 in a bad spot. So when you're shooting yeah, that's the problem when you're just playing, make ball, CPOC and make ball. You gotta have a plan, especially when you're like an 8. You've gotta have some semblance of a plan. And he doesn't. And I could be wrong. He might be seeing things, he might be having ideas, but it kind of feels like he knows he's a good enough shot that he can make a shot, and he just puts a vague idea of, oh, I'll leave over here ish, and doesn't try to pinpoint or really think about narrowing down that scope of the leave. I could be completely talking out of the wrong end over here, but that's just what it seems like watching him shoot. Oh, good try. Got a little, just a hair thin, because like even that, if that would have went, you left yourself a super skinny shot on the 6. Good touch. So here's the question. Looks like the 7 does not go by the 8. So we're going to go a handful of rails. Oh, didn't want to crash into it. I want to go around it. Dang it. Oh, don't do it to me. So we're going to play a nasty little safe. I like it. All right. We're going to prepare to fast forward. Prepare to fast forward. Got it. Coach going on over there on 8 ball. And we're back. All right, so we're kicking at the 7. Oh. uh that's that was something right there. Oh, if I remember this. Watch this beautiful stroke, guys. I remember that shot. I remember that shot. I was long bridging it instead of just getting in a more comfortable position and trying to put just a little bit of a draw stroke and just stunned it. You see my accidental jump, but you know what? I still somehow made the ball. Left shape on the 9. I will take it. Let's go. uh, Good shooting, Todd. Good stuff. But you know what I always say? It's amateur pool, guys. And I am absolutely an amateur. There is no doubt about that. With that said, dry break yet again. This is tricky because that is a pretty decent side, or excuse me, back cut. I would be trying to rip some serious low left. Yeah, he ended up going off of the. Oh, God. I need to quit moving. Oh my gosh. I am fumbling everything here. Come on. Let's get that dot sized right. There we go. Don't mind me, guys. It's my first day at YouTube. Still learning. Uh, oh, fired right into the point. Looked like he had a little bit of body motion on that one, though. All right, guys. I need 4 balls here. I've got 3 right there. What was that? Why didn't I just hold it and gently roll the 4 into the 8? But no, we're not going to do that. We're going to we're gonna crash this open and give ball in hand. Don't get me wrong, I know he still needs 20 plus, but you know, every 3 balls, that's a point for your opponent, taking a point away from you. That's just sloppy play. I figured, I only need 4. I can run this or whatever, and that was just silly. Not the way to do it, guys. Not the way to play the game. Because now, like I said, I just gave him 2, gonna be 3 points here. Very easily just gave up another point. I know I'm in the lead, but when you're dealing with APA, you're talking session end, you're talking, you know, every round or every point in a match really matters. And this kind of sloppy play can cost you championships. Uh, it's been kind of a rough session anyway. Oh, Cookie just got, speaking of sloppy, just got quick with it. Ooh, I need to get a little movement. There we go. Guys, I need 2 points. This should be it. No miscue, points down. As always, shake the guy's hand. Thank him for playing. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, that was a fun match. Not just because I won finally in 9 ball, because I've been struggling, but I felt pretty good. We had a good time, a lot of laughs, a lot of weirdness going on, but at the end of the day, that's amateur pool, and I love it. Thank you, Cookie, if you happen to watch, and if you happen to get this far. Thank you for letting me record and post this on YouTube. Everybody watching, as always, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that. I thank you guys. I am just shy of 1,500 subscribers, and I am still mind blown. You guys like to watch me and listen to me ramble about this amazing game. And I hope I can offer some good advice. Hope you guys are learning something. But in the meantime, we're gonna switch over some USAPL. Got another video coming for you here soon. Hopefully I don't slip up and have another microphone issue. Fingers crossed. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.